tuned in to Drunk Diaries. Today we got one of the livest designers in the city sitting in the studio with us today. Let them know who you are. Introduce yourself to the people. Tell them whatever you want them to know.
What's up, y'all? I'm J Roc. My real name Jasmine Nelson, CEO and designer of Panache clothing brand.
Period. So my first question for you is, where did the name come from? What made you name your brand that? Panache. Where did that come from?
So basically, I wanted the brand to be, when I made the brand, I wanted people to be confident in what they was wearing. Like when they put it on, they put that shit on, like, oh, this tight. So I looked up a word that meant confident. Panache stood out the most, and that's basically what I went and ran with.
Yeah, it's one of those words that's like, that you like to say. Like once you learn it, you can't stop saying it. Like, oh, Panache. Yeah. I like how that sounds. That's real cute. Yeah. So being a fashion designer, is that something that you always wanted to do, or was this something you just got into?
I'm 6'2", like I'm a basketball player. So I played basketball all my life, basically through college until I got hurt. Mm-hmm. So I graduated school and stuff, and I just decided that I didn't want to play ball no more because my leg was hurting too bad. So basically, I went through my stage to where I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do. Like, you know, I was at a stuck stage, and I had this sketchbook, and one of my partners was just like, he was like, man, you should put this on some t-shirts and a clothing line and stuff like that. And then I was going through a hardship, and then just eager to try to make some money and stuff like that, I just started doing clothes, and I fell in love with it. Yeah.
So what was your first piece?
My first piece was actually some t-shirts, and it was just pretty much plain
with the panache.
With the panache across, like it wasn't this actual design, but I switched my logos a couple of times because I just felt like I needed something that was eye-catching, right? Yeah. So, I mean, that's basically, I started off with t-shirts, then I ended up with some hats. Then as I got more creative, I went with the whole 9 yards. So.
Were you always a person that liked to dress up, or have you always cared about your appearance?
Oh yeah, like, because it's my appearance. So, you know what I'm saying? People, that's the first thing. When I walk up to a female, that's the first thing I look at is the appearance. Like I'm like, why your nails not done? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what she got on? Like, so I know people do that to me or whatever. So yeah, that's my I like to, I always like to dress up and I always like to look good. I'm a plain Jane, like, but plain is always good.
And it's in. I think our generation likes that simplicity. That's cute.
Yeah.
So, being a fashion designer, I'm pretty sure you've been to some really crazy parties, right?
Oh, wow.
And as you know, this is Drunk Diaries, so we have to ask those kind of questions.
Yeah.
So, in your time of being the owner of Panache, tell us about the craziest party experience or your craziest drunken experience.
Drunken experience.
That you are this fashion designer.
Since I've been designing clothes, before I designed clothes, I've been to some crazy ass parties. I ain't even lying. Some weird underground shit. But the hardest party that I've been to was definitely my own party.
Your own party?
Yeah, when I threw the suit sneaking event. Yeah, that was literally the party of the year for me. Like,
it was.
Yeah, it was.
I just seen it everywhere, all on the socials.
It was good. You know what I'm saying? It was good for the city with the virus and everything going on. Everybody was ready to get out, have a good time. Whether some people didn't want to participate in it, but a lot of people did, and I was very surprised by it. I had been promoting it for almost a year, and it got canceled, it got pushed back. So I was just like, man, I'm gonna go ahead and do refunds, and everybody's like, no, don't do refunds, just set the date and we coming.
Yeah,
so that's what happened.
We outside.
Yeah, we outside, and that's what happened. Everybody came, everybody was dressed up, everybody looked nice, everybody was drunk.
It was just fun.
Had a good time. It was fun, man. It was a blast.
That's great.
It was a blast.
Speaking of getting drunk, tell us your favorite liquor and the craziest thing you have done on it.
Oh, wow. Woo. My favorite liquor, I'm I kind of go back and forth. At first, I was a real, I was a Hennessy drinker. Hennessy, Douce, drinker, but now I'm more so turned over to tequila. The Don Julio Añejo, I really like that.
That's popular these days.
Yeah.
A lot of people be talking about Don. I'm a Hennessy drinker too. I love Hennessy.
Yeah. I drink Hennessy. When I drink Hennessy, it's demon time when I drink Hennessy.
Demon time. Not demon time.
So I try to lay out the Hennessy, but I drink a Añejo and I just be mellow. I be in my zone. But the craziest thing I did, I'm really like, no matter how drunk I am, no matter how intoxicated I am, I'm really aware of what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you know what's going on. Even though I'm drunk, I might not remember this shit tomorrow, but I know what's going on. What's going on.
So first of all, I don't like attention. Right? I'm not a big attention person. So me getting drunk and being out of line and doing something stupid, like, I never really just did that.
What's your sign?
I'm a Gemini. Yeah.
All the Geminis I know. No. I wasn't even finna go there. All the Geminis I know are cool.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, all the Geminis I know are cool. I mean, they have their moments because, you know, I'm a Gemini rising, actually.
Okay.
So it's not even no Gemini hate. I actually like Geminis. All the Geminis I know are cool. They just have their moments. Like, y'all be having y'all moments. Well, I can't say y'all because, like I said, Gemini rising, we be having our moments. But as y'all heard, she talked about demon time, so she walked herself right on into this next one, because y'all know we love demon time, child. And it gets filthy on Drunk Diaries, child.
Wow.
Now, speaking of demon time, what is your favorite position to do during demon time?
Oh, wow.
Explain and tell us your definition of demon time. What you be ready to do when you get off that Hennessy? She said demon time. Wow. What's your definition of demon time?
You really put me on the spot right now. Wow. Damn.
She wasn't ready, y'all.
I wasn't ready. But I'm really as far as like with me and my girlfriend, I'm really discreet about like our relationship and like stuff like that. Like,
I understand that.
Discreet. People know the people.
I understand that. We not being nosy. We just Drunk Diaries is just that type of show. We goes there for our audience.
How can I see this? It's just action. Like,
it's action.
It's wild.
Ready, bout it.
It's wild. That's what I'm say. It's wild.
Okay, we ain't gonna go into no more demon time questions, y'all. J Roc don't like that. She not that type of guest. She not ready for the demon time.
No demon talk.
No demon talk. Talk.
No.
Okay, so what's your favorite thing to mix with the Hennessy?
Try to drink my Hennessy straight.
Oh, yeah. She's a real nigga. She don't want no straight, no chaser. Stop playing.
Yeah, straight. If I do mix it, I might mix it with I might do a Hennessy sour. You ever had a Hennessy sour?
No, what's that?
It's like a Hennessy margarita.
Okay, put me on.
It's fire.
We love Hennessy.
A Hennessy sour margarita. That's like the margarita sour.
You like Hennessy lemonade?
Hennessy lemonade.
With
I'm about to say that.
pineapple juice.
I like the lemonade.
That shit is
That's fire.
And you from New Orleans, right?
Yeah, I'm from New Orleans.
Oh yeah, so you know about good drinks.
Yeah.
You know about good drinks, good food. So what's your favorite place to eat at home in New Orleans? Because I ask all of my guests from New Orleans that I make sure of.
I like seafood. Like, I love seafood. Like the crawfish, the crabs, the shrimps, the bar shrimp, potatoes and stuff. But one of my favorite places, every time I go home, I gotta go to Marro's.
I've heard of that before. Yeah. I've never been. What's your favorite thing to eat there?
He got the crawfish Cajun pasta, and it come with the fried catfish on top with the bread.
Okay,
it's fire.
We love that. I actually have a friend. She's a chef, and she's from New Orleans. So she be taking me and cooking all kind of stuff. Like,
okay, girl. Yeah, I love food. I'm a foodie. I love food. Food make me happy.
Me too.
More than anything. Like,
me too.
Like, literally, food make me happy. I'll be pissed off about something, and as soon as I'm eating, I got food.
I'm ready. So what's your favorite thing to eat? When you get pissed off and you ready to eat, what's your go-to? Like, I'm finna go eat that.
I'm finna go eat. It depends. Like I said, I'm a foodie, and
you like everything.
I like everything. what I like, just like chitlins and stuff like that, like just weird shit I'm not gonna eat. But if it's good,
we not slaves no more, y'all. Stop eating that shit.
If it's good and it tastes good, I'm gonna eat it, right? That's the type of person I am. But some stuff I just ain't.
I mean, I'm a foodie, but at the same time, I'm kind of picky. I don't eat everything. Like, it's a lot of stuff I don't like. A whole lot.
You gotta be open to trying new things too.
I am. I'm open to try new things. I won't say that I'm not open, but there are things, I got my things that I'm not eating.
Like what?
Like, for example, I grew up Muslim, so I don't eat pork.
Okay, all right.
I don't do no pork.
The bacon meat all day.
Turkey bacon, please.
I don't want bacon. I mean, I like turkey bacon, don't get me wrong. And if I actually feel like I want to substitute it, I eat the turkey bacon.
It's good. I don't like burgers. I don't do no beef.
So you don't eat pork or beef?
No.
Chicken,
seafood.
Seafood. Oh wow.
Pasta.
Oh wow.
I don't like stuff that I have to eat with my hands. I have a problem with that.
So you don't eat crawfish?
No.
What?
It has eyes. I don't like that. I don't want nothing.
But you eat shrimp.
If the shrimp got eyes on it, I'm not gonna eat it.
Oh wow.
The head gotta be off.
Nah.
I'm very particular about my food. If it has eyes, I'm not eating it. I don't want it to look at me while it's on my plate.
You missing out on some good food, girl.
That's weird. You don't think that's weird for your food to just be
I grew up like that.
Staring at you. Me too.
I grew up
my
like
people
that.
been eating seafood all of my life, but I've had that issue with it all of my life. I'm like, no, this is a little animal on my plate and it's staring at me and I can't do it.
No.
So being that you from Louisiana and that's like the capital of like food, what are places in Houston that you like to go to?
So Neo's, you ever been to Neo's?
I've heard of it.
Neo's, the charbroiled oysters, so bomb. So I'm going there after I leave here since I'm on this side. I stay on the other side.
Oh, it's on this side?
Yeah, it's all Richmond.
Okay. So what do they have? Like a lot of seafood?
It's like, for you get more of your New Orleans food. So they got like the red beans and rice, fried chicken. You could do it with the fish. They got pasta. They got the oysters, gumbo. Sometimes they do seafood night where they got the crawfish and stuff.
Have you ever been to Wing Quarter?
No.
They very like New Orleans too. They have wings, they got catfish, they got gumbo, etouffee, they got
Another place I'm gonna put you on is exquisite taste and catering. Oh, Greens Road.
Okay, I ain't never heard of that before.
Soul food.
I love soul food.
I probably eat them like 3 times a week.
See, it's certain restaurants that I'm addicted to, like Wing Quarter. I used to eat Wing Quarter every day. Anybody who from 3rd Ward or go to TSU, they know about Wing Quarter. It's like, it's right there. Yeah. It's good. I used to go there like every single day.
Yeah, I get that like 3 times a week.
It's that good.
Yes. It's
okay.
Soul food. I love soul food.
So that means
everything. Oxtails.
Yeah, catfish, chicken, steak,
turkey wings.
Yeah, all kind of different shit that's gonna get me fat, and I'm gonna feel good about it. So I see that like a lot of celebrities have tapped into your clothing line. Are there any celebrities that you like? Oh, I want to see her in my stuff, or I want to see him in my stuff. I can't wait until.
No, shop with me. You know what? I'm not too particular on like celebrities. When if they wear it, they wear it. If they don't, they don't. You know what I'm saying? Like
I understand that.
The celebrities I ran across, it was random times, and I just took advantage of the opportunities. You know what I'm saying? And I got the merchandise to them, and I wasn't even expecting them for the wear, but they happened to just wear it. So, you know, and I was grateful for the opportunity and stuff.
Does it make you happy when you see that kind of stuff? And like, damn, you fucking with my shit.
Absolutely.
Like, I never would have thought.
Yeah, they do. Like, I be full of joy about it. People always tell me, damn, you too humble. I'm just like, well, I'm always I've been a mellow person. So. Yeah.
It just is what it is.
Yeah,
long as somebody's buying it.
Yeah, somebody buying it.
It's good to be that way because it means you won't get sucked into whatever, you know. Never. You always gonna be you. You're not gonna never change or nothing like that.
Because I'm too chill for that. Like I'd rather have my people wearing it that's around me. You know what I'm saying? My people.
And whoever else fuck with it,
they fuck with it. If they don't, they don't. It's not a big deal.
Are there any pieces that you haven't released yet? Cause you like, I don't know about that one yet.
Yeah, it's a lot of pieces. Like I literally went through. I I lost a couple grand, like, on some pieces that I thought that I was interested in putting out, but I decided, I was like, I got it and I looked at it and the design, and it just wasn't hitting like I wanted it to, right?
So what makes it not hit like you wanted to?
Like I'm really particular about quality on stuff. So if the quality is not up to par for me to wear, then I'm not gonna put it out for nobody else to wear, right?
Yeah.
So the t-shirt quality gotta be immaculate to me. Like it gotta last. Like I'll put out a t-shirt that's gonna last you at least a year.
Right. Instead of just putting out anything.
Right. Instead of just putting out anything, I'm not gonna put out no cheap cotton or nothing like that, because I want it to be quality. I want it to be worth it and long lasting, like longevity pieces.
Right.
You know
and you want people to keep shopping, and you care about what's going on in their body.
Yeah.
Some brands probably don't even give a fuck about that. They like, oh, y'all gonna buy the shit, you know, y'all gonna wear it regardless.
Yeah. Some brands do think like that.
Yeah.
I mean, and like I said, that's their choice. But mine,
it's your choice.
Yeah.
Right.
My
Quality
choice,
assurance.
quality, and everything that I put out.
If anybody was to come to you and ask you advice for anybody who's starting out to be a clothing designer, or they have an idea, what is some advice that you would give somebody who wants to start their own clothing line?
The piece of advice that I always give out is being consistent. Consistency is key to making your brand grow and making people attracted to your brand, right?
Right.
So it's just like if you keep on saying something, saying it, and somebody's gonna ask them, what is that? I keep saying that. Who brand is that? Right. So that's the thing for me being consistent. I've been consistent for almost 2 years straight now. Mm-hmm. Like I'm like constantly dropping stuff almost every 3 weeks, like something new.
Yeah, that's true. I always see you on my timeline.
Yeah,
always.
Something new, whether if it's a t-shirt, whether if it's hats, whether if it's pins or stickers or anything like that. Key rings, I always drop something. So consistent, you gotta stay consistent. You gotta put your brand out there and make people see your brand. You know what I'm saying? You gotta always wear your brand. Like basically find a target audience that you wanna sell your product to, and then you target that audience. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
So what made you choose the logo that you chose, the teddy bear? Where does that come from?
Teddy bear. To be honest, I chose the signature. The signature is my handwriting, basically.
Right. I remember seeing you say that one day.
Yeah. So the signature is my handwriting, and then I was like, okay, I can roll with the signature, but the signature, I could go so far with the signature. Like I could say, I could do anything pretty much with the signature, but I was like, I need something else to represent the brand, the signature, like a logo, whether it was a star or a bird or something.
Right.
And then I was like, man, a bell. I was like, maybe a bell could go with it. And then I hit up a sketch artist, and I was like, I had the vision in my head of how I wanted the bell, what I wanted the bell to wear, and everything, and she drew it up for me, and when she drew it up, it was perfect.
And he was like, that's the one.
That's the one right there.
That's the one. So why you didn't draw it yourself?
I could have drawn it myself, but my thing is, it's a lot of stuff that I'm really, really capable of doing myself, but I like to bounce my ideas off of people to come out with the perfect.
Yeah, two heads work better than one.
You see what I'm saying? The perfect. And I really contradict myself a lot. Like I don't know why I do it, but I do it. So you know, I like to work with other people, like always, even with my designs or something like that. And I work with a graphic designer. I constantly ask them questions. I constantly get feedback and advice on, you know, how you think this look, this and that. What is my friends, my family, and stuff and that. Like
always somebody.
Yeah, it's always somebody. So.
I think that's good because it helps you know what other people will wear too. Like when you have a clothing line, you can't just base your decisions off, oh, I wouldn't wear this, so I'm not putting it out, because everybody in the world don't have the same style. You know what I'm saying? And just because it don't look good on you, don't mean it don't look good on somebody else. You know, that's why people get models and brand ambassadors.
Exactly. Exactly, you saying that because I don't model my clothes.
At all. You not on the page. I feel like some people, this right here is probably going to be a lot of people like first time seeing because you don't post on that page.
I don't model my clothes at all. Because I don't know what to do. That's not my thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I find somebody, if my brand ambassadors, I'll hire somebody. I get somebody that's interested, like they like the clothes. I'm like, hey, come shoot with me. Like, let me see how you'll put the fits on.
Right.
They'll put their fits on, then I'll add my split to it. Like, boom, I'll probably flip up the cuff on it just to add a little, and add my little detail to it. You know what I'm saying? I might give them some shades or something and just add a little splat to it. But I do never see me. I'm never modeling.
Yeah, never. Like for a long time, I'm pretty sure a lot of people like, well, whose clothes are these?
And it was like that for a long time. So somebody told me it was like you have to put your face out there because everybody see your brand, but they don't know who behind it, so they don't have nothing to latch on to.
Right, and then like, not saying that this is what people will do, but you know, sometimes models and brand ambassadors getting so much heat about your brand, people gonna start thinking it's theirs. And because they know that you don't put your face out there, how you know other bitches putting you out there claiming, yeah, it's mine. I'm the owner. The whole time it's you, and you just don't want to, you know, be outside like that. I had to think about that too, because I'm trying to start some merch myself, and I was like, I don't want to model my clothes. I love to take pictures, but I don't want to model my clothes.
I just feel like I'm not photogenic. Like I'll take 100 pictures and I get 2 good pictures, and I really got to study them before I even decide to post it. And I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna post this one, but
get the zooming in, like, like, I don't like how my dress
face
looks.
be looking like, I be looking like,
I understand that, because if somebody's taking pictures of me, I'm gonna make them take at least 100 pictures, and if I don't like none of them, I'm not posting none of them. But I love to take pictures, but
I really just started getting into pictures. That's so. When somebody, my partner, told me, like, man, you need to put your face. That's when I end up doing a documentary and stuff, and I talked about the brand. I got in front of the camera. I put stuff out there about myself that I feel like people, you know, could latch onto and relate to. You know what I'm saying? So, and once I put that out there, then boom, everything just started.
Things that people should know about you as a designer.
Person.
So is that, do you see being a designer, that's what you want to do for the rest of your life? Are there any other things that you want to get into?
I'm in it. Of course, there's other things. I want to tap into other streams of income. But before, while I was in college and stuff, like, I was a party promoter. I really throw good parties.
I think everybody reached that point in their college life where they tried. Like, some people were successful, but some were not. Like me, I was not successful in the party promoting thing. I'm not even gonna show up half of the time. Like, I don't like to party like that to promote the parties. Like, I like to party, but not enough to be
a promoter. See, once I get in my zone and I start planning something, put something together, I think out the box when planning a party. Like, I don't say a party, I like to call it events. Some people do parties, some people do events. I like to say events is something that's memorable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I remember. Now,
when you put it like that, that's different. You could book me for an event, but don't book me for no party.
A party is something like, damn, we're going every week. It's a party. But an event is something memorable. Like, they'll never forget that suit sneaker party, and the anticipation for the next one is super through the roof.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody like, when you gonna do another?
When you gonna do another one? Man, I'm mad I missed it. You know what I'm saying? But I still work a regular job. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to take my earnings and put into something else, so I could make another stream of income.
Right, so you don't have to work no job no more.
Yeah. Well, I just got the job for the insurance, but cause COVID, you just never know what could happen.
Right,
boom,
this
quit
is
my
true.
job.
You could be having a lot of sales this week, then next week.
Yeah.
Well, you know you're gonna have a lot of sales next week because Biden dropping the stimmy. So
man,
you finna get some money.
That's why. I've been running the sale for like 2 weeks right now, but that's why I got some new stuff coming in. Don't worry, I'm well prepared.
Can we look forward to more girl stuff this summer?
Yes.
Because I feel like I've been asking you this since you started, and I'm tired.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, let me tell you what happened with the women's side. Women are particular about what they put on their body, and I don't care what it is, right?
This is true.
They're particular. Women shop off other women, right? So if they see another woman with something on the piece, they be like, ooh, that's cute on her. They gonna go buy it.
They are.
Right?
Most definitely.
So my thing with the women, I have to get my sizing charts and everything together before I put out a woman, because I had a lot of trouble with order exchanges, women saying they didn't like how their shirt fit and stuff like that, and it's a lot when you got to keep doing that back and forth. You know what I'm saying? So this year, you know, I got a little help. I'm in a relationship now, so I kind of pick her. Right, and I pick her and I dress her and I style her and I be like, hey, you like this? And she be like, yeah, I like this, I'll wear this. So I put the clothes, I order samples, I put the clothes on her and I let her wear it. So she pretty much my canvas.
Right, so you like, okay, that look good on her.
That look good on her, right?
Now I just want to add, you know, I do own all the woman stuff that you have right now. I wouldn't know it because I got all of it, except the swimsuit. That's probably the only one. But I just was waiting because all of the stuff be so hard, like, you know, and it's not like I got nothing against wearing the stuff that you got right now. It's just not my style. I'm a whore. I like to be naked.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
I'm not really a pants and shirt type. I'm a biker shorts and crop top type.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I got I order a bulk, almost $500 worth of samples that I got coming in for women. I'm gonna take them, like I said, I'm gonna let her try them on. And I'm just take my time and get the sizing and everything right. I got some bodysuits, I got Crocs, I got the shorts, I got the biker tights coming. I got some stuff for the women.
I will be shopping,
and
y'all will be seeing it on this camera. Y'all will be seeing it. So I feel like summertime is the best time for like clothing designers, because that's the time when people trying to buy clothes the most, really. Mm-hmm. Like wintertime, especially for clothing designers in Houston. Wintertime, people be outside, but they don't be outside.
They don't be outside because it's cold.
Summertime, niggas is outside. Yeah. Especially girls. Girls is outside in the summertime.
They want to get pictures in the sun.
Yeah.
With I got bathing suits coming.
On the beach.
On the beach. Everybody traveling on vacation, so they need the swim shorts. I got listen.
All in. She said she coming, y'all. Be ready. It's coming.
I got some. I actually this year, last year, it was a lot of hoodies and sweatpants and stuff like that. I kind of switched over a little bit to the more casual sides, collar shirts, the smart pants, so you can wear it to you can wear it to brunch, you could go to church in it, you could go to work in it.
You could wear it. You
could dress it up, dress it down. Yeah, multi-purpose pieces. So,
okay, we love that. We love that. What's your favorite drop so far? Like out of everything that you dropped, what was like that was the one for me? I liked that.
For me, what was my favorite drop? I really dropped a lot of stuff.
You really have.
Like a lot of stuff.
You really have. You dropped a lot of stuff over the past 2 years. Like you got more of a catalog than a lot of brands that like been out for a long time have. Yeah, that's good.
I got a lot of stuff.
You got a catalog, a strong one.
My favorite drop is the bubble shorts, the bubble scheme shorts.
The ones with the
panache across the front of it. That's my favorite.
My girlfriend has those. That's funny. Those was live though. That was
my favorite. That's really my best seller. Like out of everything that I put out.
Because you can wear whatever with them.
Yeah, you can swim in them. They like trunks, but they shorts. You can swim in them. Vacation, you can wear them out.
Like again, multi-purpose. Like all of the stuff that you make, you're always gonna sell clothes. Period. Because all of the stuff that you make is stuff that's never gonna go out of style.
Yeah, you can put it together.
Right.
It's timeless pieces.
Right. You are always gonna have customers. Always. Always. I just want to thank you so much for coming on my show. I hope you had a great time.
That's cool. I had a good time.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, drunk_with2ks.diary, on Twitter, Drunk Diary, and you can get them on your social media as well so they can follow you.
Make sure y'all follow me at Panache, PANACHE, the number 9CO on Instagram and all social media.
Period. And make sure y'all shop. Have a good night.